Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Striker Indoor Sports and Fitness for the continuing Finals Series of the 2025 Junior Indoor Cricket National Championships. I'm Cameron Walter and I begin by acknowledging the Whadjuk Noongar people, and I pay my respects to their elders past and present, and I extend that respect to any Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people here today. It is my pleasure to introduce two grand finals for you this afternoon, beginning with the Under-16 Girls Grand Final between Queensland and Western Australia. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating the umpire who will officiate in today's grand final, Ben Brading. And introducing first, the challenger, led out by their captain, Jasmine Comerford, Queensland. And their opponent, led out by their captain, Piper Fraser-Hardy, the defending champions, Western Australia. The Under-16 Boys Grand Final will also feature Queensland and Western Australia. Please put your hands together for the umpire who will stand in today's final, Shane Brosnan. And introducing first, led out by their captain, Adam Hogan, the defending champions, Queensland. And their opponent, led out by their captain, Brock Prance, the challenger, Western Australia. And on behalf of Cricket Australia and everyone here at home, best of luck to all teams in today's grand finals. Ladies and gentlemen, here in the venue, if you are able, please be upstanding for the Australian National Anthem. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The national anthem ahead of the Under-16 Boys Grand Final. Yes, if you've just tuned in, it is Western Australia up against the defending champions, Queensland, here in the Under-16 Boys. I'm Cameron Walter. With me, once again, is Chris Prescott. And I'll take you through the two sides that will compete in today's Grand Final. Starting with Western Australia, their captain is Brock Prance. With him is Bo Ribera, Cooper Dopal, Leo Harvey, Winnie Basson, Carlo Kaita, Sam Akinapoli and Cam Houghton. The Queensland side, the defending champions, their captain is Adam Hogan. With him is Finn Haller, Henry Bader, Lachlan Warner, Kobe Williams, Atticus Hobbins, Benjamin Stevens and Eli Miles. The umpire for the match is Shane Brosnan, and this promises to be a belter of a grand final. Chris Prescott, hello once again to you.
Thanks for having me back.
Now, WA boy, no doubt you'll be backing the unbeaten WA side so far throughout this tournament, but the defending champions Queensland, they're not going anywhere in a hurry.
No, absolutely not. Any game between WA and Queensland for indoor cricket is always going to be close. They've had a massive rivalry for years, and I can't see anything different today.
So let's have a look at how these two sides reached today's final. As I mentioned, the WA side undefeated, 8 wins from their 8 matches, plus a convincing win in the major semi. For Queensland, they had to do it the hard way. They missed out on second spot by a single point, having only lost the one game, and that was to Western Australia. Defeated the ACT by 10 runs in the prelim, and then got, the minor semi-final, and then victorious by 21 runs in the prelim last night against Victoria. They've had one head-to-head match, these two sides, throughout the round-robin stages. Queensland on that occasion batted first and posted 83. Western Australia reined it in with 110. And as you can see on your screen, Western Australia will be batting first, so it'll be interesting to see whether that change has an impact on the dynamics of the grand final.
Yeah, after watching these two bat yesterday, they got WA off to a really, really good start in the semi-final, so hopefully they can get it going again for them straight away.
So it is Bo Ribera and Leo Harvey at the crease for Western Australia. The Queensland captain, Adam Hogan, he will be opening the bowling. Just take a moment for the field to get set. Everyone seems ready. Shane Brosnan again, the umpire in the stand. He signals play, and the under-16 boys grand final, Queensland and Western Australia. It starts now. Playing with the spin into the 3-net. That's a great start for Harvey.
Very confident start there. Looked to get on the front foot early. Very interesting choice of opening with the leg spinner.
Full. Very lucky not to be put to the back. That certainly looked as if that's what Bo Ribera was looking to do. A single, and Ribera's away. Full again. Great shot by Harvey. Grabs 2 this time and on the onside. Oh, chance there, needed a hit. Even a gather would have been out. Ribera well short. That's excellent batting from Western Australia. They're off and running here in the grand final. 9 runs off the opening over. Let's have a look at some of the players to watch in this innings. Western Australia, gee, they've got some batting strength. 6 players with 100 plus for the tournament, not the least of which includes Leo Harvey, who's 171 at 21. Cam Houghton, 179 at 22. So plenty of batting firepower to come. And looking at the Queensland lineup, Kobe Williams there leading wicket taker with 12, and from there a nice even spread amongst the Queensland bowling attack. So they've got plenty of options. It'll be a good matchup today here in the grand final.
Yeah, well, I think WA have started really well with the bat here, so let's hope they can keep going on with it.
Here's Atticus Hobbins, the second over. Gee, Harvey's impressive, isn't he?
Making that look easy there.
Oh,
plenty of time.
Like a training drill, doesn't it?
Plenty of time. Well bowled.
There's the first extra by way of a leg side wide.
You see Queensland's plan. They got 2 on the leg side. They're trying to bowl into Beau's legs to stop him from freeing his arms.
Well, free his arms he does. Down up 2 in the offside. Another wide. It's 2 in the over. Brings the over to an end. Another good one for WA, the home side. 17 after 2 and in a good spot in the opening batting pair.
Yeah, these two have started off really well. So Leo's just batting the house down at the moment. Just anything full, he's just putting it at the top of the net. So, yeah, he's batting really well.
Queensland are the defending champions. Defeated Victoria in last year's 16th grand final, but just 3 players from that Queensland 8 in the 8 today. So a very different side with the age group changes.
Yeah, after watching last year, Beau's come up from the 14th division, and he's still making batting look easy in next year group.
Eli Miles, the bowler, his first ball is a dot. That will put WA on 3rd ball for the first time in the match. That means they must score. Beaten, and they're going to get away with it. Hogan didn't hold on to it, and they get through for a single. That's a wonderful shot from Harvey. Looks like a bit of a robot. Yeah. Just easy as you like.
All the time in the world.
Oh. Classy bat. Left alone, catches the line, it is a wide.
Great shot.
Yeah, excellent batting. Just too good from Leo Harvey. He has looked absolutely rock solid. 10 runs off the over, the best one yet for WA. 27 on the board, still with an over to come here in this opening partnership.
A very, very good start here from WA, so they'll actually be looking for a 40-run partnership to get them off to another great start again.
Ben Stevens is setting up to bowl the last over to the partnership. Here he is. And Harvey finds the net and the onside for 2. It'll be a dot ball beaten outside off. Oh, hit with power and authority to the back net for 4. Just slightly over pitch from Stevens and Ribera. He belted it to the back.
Oh.
That's just too good. Look, the wrists to play that shot. Absolute weapon with the bat, Leo Harvey.
Well bowled.
Yeah, that's a good area. 1 to come now in the opening combination. Full driven again, it's off hands and finds the back net for 4. A big finish there to this opening partnership. 39 runs for the home side here in the under-16 boys grand final. That is the dream start. If you've just tuned in, folks, it's Queensland up against WA in the under-16 boys. I'm Cameron Walter. With me is Chris Prescott and Coach Nick de Grice, former Australian men's captain, here coaching the under-16 boys. He'll be very happy with that start for Western Australia.
Yeah, absolutely. The experience he has as a coach to teach these young kids is an absolute dream for WA indoor cricket. So I think that's a great start at 39 runs. And Leo Harvey and Bo batted the absolute house down there.
They sure did, and yet can I say how good it is to have a former Australian captain back coaching, particularly in the junior ranks. You know, it's always great to see Nick in that role. Cooper Dopel and Brock Prance, the WA skipper, at the crease now, and Adam Hogan, the Queensland skipper, will bowl to his opposite number to get us back underway. Prance starts with a single. Called through. They get two. I believe it hit the side net first. Just wait for it to go in the book. It did. So both Dopel and Prance away now.
Good use of the feet there.
Yeah, definitely driven. It was flat. There was an opportunity there on the free line, but they're so tough right against the net. Oh, a chance at the top. Prance is back. Yeah, called through. It's a good call there for that single. Down and up, back down the pitch, but it wasn't going to reach the receiver in time. The ball to come now in the fifth. Driven, it'll be three.
Good use of the feet again there.
Yep. Doesn't mind positioning himself to play that on drive. Brock Prance, 9 runs off the opening over. The overs so far for WA, 9, 8, 10, 12 and 9. They're just batting really, really well. They've faced 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dots so far, but the scoring has just been consistent.
Yeah, I think Queensland need to start putting some more dot balls and get some pressure back on WA here.
Hobbins is going to bowl his second over. Starts with a wide. Watchful. Not interested in giving Bader a chance to throw down the sticks. Happy to soak up a dot. Is the WA captain. Through for one, kept off the net by the Queensland front court. Great shot for two. Scoreboard continuing to tick over here nicely for WA. Queensland in search of their first wicket. Find the net again for two. Outside the line on a leg side to complete the over. 9 runs off it again. And Chris, just looks to me like Queensland are kind of waiting for something to happen. It's always a balance trying to maintain a bit of energy, movement, noise, but be calm and in control Not sure they've quite got the mix right. They don't really want to wait for that first wicket. They have to create it.
Yeah, they just seem a little bit flat out there at the moment. They're just expecting something to happen instead of building up the pressure. Like, we've seen there's 6, 7 dot balls so far. They need to start putting some more dots on them. And we're actually bringing the front court into the field.
Here's Miles. It's his second over as well. A good touch there in the front court. Oh, it's a great effort. A good second effort there. That dive, though, from Prance, just enough to make it home. Let's have a look. Here it is at the top end. Bats behind the head. I think it's across the line. Oh, might have been short. It's tough to tell. We'll have to have a few more looks at that, I think. That one is out. Dopal, not sure. Off the leg, he's saying. Shane Brosnan disagrees. Let's have a look. Either way, the first wicket falls. Miles continues with a wide. Let's have a look again. And that's a reverse angle just after the contact, though. Not sure. Back live, another wide. So there's a run out of the top end that may well have been out, given not out in the catch. Shane Bros is saying there was an edge there onto the leg. And that is the first wicket, but a couple of opportunities there, importantly, for Queensland.
Yeah, there hasn't been
Into the net for 3.
This over hasn't been too bad beside the leg side, so he's given the front court a chance to get a couple of run-outs there, and he's actually bowled not too badly.
An aggressive shot. It was a miss-hit from Prance. They will bank 2, though, and still 5 runs off the over despite the loss of that wicket. Let's have a look now. Here's a reverse angle of that catch. Yeah, it's always tough to tell, isn't it? Can only imagine that the umpires heard 2 sounds there. You know, schnick, thud into the thigh. Yeah, Ben Stevens.
Very tough call with the umpire. Couldn't see the batter, I don't think, but he's just gone off a noise.
Right in at the leg, it'll be a dot. And Queensland have bowled the same 4 bowlers in the second pair that they did in the first.
We'll set up a third ball here. Let's see if they can take advantage of it.
So yes, the score must change after 2 dot balls in a row. It is called third ball, and this is that. And get through for a single. Dopal finds the net with 2. Two balls remain for the pair. Oh, great shot for 3. The WA skipper.
He waited for that and just watched it all the way onto the bat and put it high up for 3 there. Very good shot.
Happy to take a dot off the last ball and bank the 29 runs. WA 68 at the halfway stage of this opening innings. It is the under-16 boys grand final here at the 2025 Junior Indoor Cricket Nationals. One of 2 grand finals happening right now. The under-16 girls also featuring Queensland and Western Australia. Queensland batting first over there. And they're 38 midway through the 7th. Big crowd in the house, as you can see here at Striker Indoor Sports. That's us, sitting in the front row. It's great to see the support here for the juniors. And the match remains live. Halfway stage, WA in a strong position here, but Queensland, they're not going to die wondering. And Got plenty left to throw at this WA outfit. Samuel Akinapoli and Cam Houghton at the crease now for Western Australia. Here is Henry Bader to get us back underway in the under-16 boys grand final.
Good start there.
Good position, well fielded at the back there from Williams to protect the net and keep it to a single. Cam Houghton away nonetheless.
Yeah, Cam's had a very, very good week with the bat. I think maybe got out once or twice during the week. With 170 runs, that's a pretty big week with the bat.
Akinapoli away with 2. Called through. It's a risky run. I tell you what, I reckon that was out.
I think that was out.
Yeah, direct hit. Queensland, perhaps unlucky. Let's have a look at it. It's in the hands of Williams. There it is. Yeah, well short. Get away with one there. WA, we're back live. Now run one on the throat. Excellent shot to close out the over. 7 runs from it. Queensland will take heart and hit the sticks a couple of times, creating some opportunities. I wonder, Chris, what you think Queensland believe they'll be able to chase here. What are they trying to restrict WA to?
If they can keep WA under 100 here, I think they've done really well. WA batted really well for the whole week, and they'll be looking to maybe hit 120, 130 and try and bat Queensland out of the game.
The Queensland side only managed 83 against WA there in their last head-to-head clash, but very different lineup in that match. So, you know, it's not necessarily an indicator of what they're capable of, particularly in a final. Here's Finn Haller. And a single off his first ball. A wide off the second.
It's building up some nice pace here.
Shot there. Akinapoli finding the net for 2 after being beaten outside off. 2 balls remain for Haller. Get another chance at the left-hander.
Oh, great
Too
shot.
good, yeah. Ball maybe slightly over-pitched, but just excellent position from Houghton. They're down up 2 on the onside.
Just leant over it, played it late, and got it as high as possible.
Chance, the slap not at the sticks though. It'll be another 2 to Akinapoli, brings the over to an end, 9 runs from it. And WA lost 1 wicket through 10 overs. That's excellent batting. And now Queensland, they'll go to their leading wicket taker in Kobe Williams. See what he can produce. Rolling left arm over. Starts with a wide. Good piece of fielding in the front court there. Hobbins it was. It'll be third ball now. It's an opportunity here for Kobe Williams. Oh, what a rock that is. Knocks over the leg stump of Akinapoli. Set him up nicely. Let's have a look at this. That's just brilliant bowling.
You see why he's the leading wicket taker for Queensland this week.
God, that's a good ball. Right in at the legs again. It's a fair delivery and a ball to come.
It's been very good over here.
He's taken 1 for -3 off that over. His first ball was wayward. There was otherwise 4 dots and a castle. That's an excellent set of 6. And what's more, he's set up this last over nicely for Queensland. WA will be on third ball. They have to score. So it's either runs, extras, or a wicket. And Lachlan Warner has an opportunity to convert it into that wicket. Edged, falls safe. Second option, or second opportunity, not converted, and they're through for a single off the keeper's net.
I think Queensland are starting to get into the game now in the last 2 overs. Plenty of opportunities.
Well, you're saying Queensland will be aiming to keep WA under 100. They've given themselves every opportunity to do that now with the last couple of overs. This set has been really good. Oh, direct hit. Only half a shout there from Queensland. Suspect Houghton was home. Driven to the back for 4. And Houghton runs all the way to the back net to celebrate with an appreciative crowd. 2 balls remain now for this third partnership. Still 2 to come with that extra. They'll have the option of re-bowling it, and of course they take it. Oh, that's made it through for 4. An absolute mishit. It's unfortunate for Queensland.
That's the sort of luck you need to win a final, I think.
Yeah. And a wire to finish for Houghton. 15 off the over, 96 is the total, 28 the pair. And we were just talking about how Queensland had given themselves an opportunity there to keep WA under 100. Well, the counter-attack came immediately from Western Australia. Back to 96. They've still got 4 overs to play. Winnie Basson and Carlo Kiter at the crease now. Game on here for WA.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the last 4 balls of that innings, or that pair, sorry, to get 2 4s and a leg side, there's 10 runs already, plus a re-bowl. So I think that was crucial for Queensland to take a wicket there, and they just couldn't capitalise.
So an important 4-over period coming up to close out this first innings. Here in the under-16 boys grand final. Checking into the girls playing now as well. Queensland batting first, 63 or 65 midway through the 11th. You can watch that final on the other stream here on the Cricket Australia YouTube channel. Or stick with Chris and I here for the under-16 boys. Henry Bader has the ball. Basson and Kiter at the crease. We're back underway. Use of the feet, but a shake of the head from Basson. It's away with a single. It's a good set of hands there behind the stumps from Hogan, but Kiter hadn't moved. Sent back. Bit of caution there. Probably a run. They're happy to take the dot. It does present a third ball opportunity here for Queensland, though. WA need to score. Chance, but not in the hands. 2 runs through point.
Look at Nick just walked past, relaxed.
Nick de Grice, WA coach. Off the net, half a chance there. Single though, and a ball to come.
Queensland started well this pair.
Chance. Oh, second effort. Gee. Big dive from Basson. Let's have a look. It's down to the keeper's end. Oh, I tell you what. Might have to have another look at that one, John. Look, first view of that looked like to me it might have been short. That second effort from Adam Hogan. Finn Haller's going to bowl the 14th. We'll come back to that. Not out, run out. Down at the keeper's end. Here is Haller. No run. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's out. And just missed one live while we were examining that one. Well, I was going to say another wicket. It's a run out. Let's have a look at that one. Oh, direct hit this time. Gee, that one. First view of that looked in. And 3. Well, I say 3. The first one was given not out. That's 2 in 2 balls. And this is what Queensland need. Right back in the hunt here. Let's have a look. Dragged out of his crease. Quick hands there from Adam Hogan. No doubt about that one. And back live. 2 runs to Basson. Called through. Chance just needed to hit. Gee. Flirting with danger there, WA. They've got to sort their running out here. Gifting opportunities to the Queensland side.
I think Queensland's starting to turn the corner here.
Basson finds the net. -4 from the over. Let's have a look. This is that direct hit, is it? Yeah, no, it certainly was out. On first view, I thought maybe he'd snuck in, but no. There's a couple of excellent run-outs there and one that didn't go their way, Queensland. They're right in the hunt here in the under-16 boys final. It's going to be Kobe Williams again. They couldn't hit him on his first over. Here he is for his second. Chance. That's good batting there from Basson. Knew the area that he'd be targeted. He got his feet there. Got bat on and got down for a single. Very similar. Ooh. 100 up for WA. With that time. Another single. It's good hands again from Adam Hogan, taking that leg side, well, behind the legs there of Kaida. It was a fair delivery. 2 balls remain. Ball not in the hand. Kaida grabs 2. The ball to come now for Williams. Excellent shot to close out the over. They dealt with that well. Did well to keep the strike turning over there. A couple of singles each. That really takes the pressure off when you're facing a bowler the calibre of Kobe Williams. Yeah,
absolutely. Got off to a bit of a slow start, but I think they've got the wheels rolling now. So they'll be looking post a score of about 110, 115, and hopefully be able to defend it for WA.
Lachlan Warner will bowl the final over the innings. Basson squeezes it through the gap for 2. Oh, that's aggression, that is. Run it up to a 3.
Good awareness there by Basson.
Yeah, just a little bit lazy there from Queensland. So it's a direct hit. He was home that time. They're going to run it up again. Smart cricket from Western Australia. Oh, single. 2 balls remain now in the innings. 113 on the board. Great shot, finds the net. Another 2 to the tally with a ball to come. Wow, a wide, so still a ball remains. Given they can have it re-bowled in the last over of each pair. And that completes the innings. 117 on the board for the home side here, batting first in the under-16 boys grand final. It's Queensland up against WA. We'll take in some highlights. And there's only a couple of wickets to speak of there for Queensland. A few missed opportunities here and there. A decision or 2 that didn't go their way. But largely excellent batting from Western Australia. 39, 29, 28, 21. They'd be very happy with 117 on the board at the halfway stage. While the highlights continue, I'll recap what's happened so far today. The day started with the under-14s grand finals, and that saw New South Wales up against Queensland in both the boys and the girls, and New South Wales victorious in both matches. A massive win in the boys, 161 to 91. Slightly closer, but still comprehensive in the girls, 111 to 77. The 16 girls grand finals happening right now. Queensland batting first on 99 with a ball to come in the 15th. And coming up later on, 2 p.m. local time, we're over here in Perth, the under-18s grand finals. Starting with the girls, New South Wales up against the Australian Capital Territory. And in the boys, Queensland up against Western Australia once again. And the big crowd in the house here at the Striker Indoor Sports and Fitness Centre. Great to see it well attended here. And yeah, somewhat unusually, we're sort of sitting in the front row of that crowd, which is interesting place to be, but it's a good atmosphere here. And lots of support for these sides. But Chris, 117 on the board. Who would you rather be at this point, Queensland or Western Australia?
Oh, absolutely Western Australia. After the start of getting a 39 and 29 partnership, set them up really well, and that has kept rolling on with it. So to finish up with 117, it was a magnificent score for them.
Yeah, I'm just looking over to our right, and I can see Queensland coach Frank Hogan having a chat to his opening bats about how they go about this. And Chris, I posed that question to you. How do you go about chasing down 117 in a final?
Just, I think they're going to be confident, looking to punch the ball, getting their twos, the threes, building up the score early, and just giving every pair a chance to get the score.
One of the hallmarks of the WA innings was there were very few wickets, and a lot of the shots that went to the backcourt were there to hit. They weren't necessarily forcing that issue, otherwise they were playing their twos in a three net. Yeah.
Like they've seen the ball, if the ball was full, they were playing their shot, playing through the V. That's what we've seen in the first pair with Bo. Bo seen the ball full and he just went through with his arms. So I think it's very good batting by WA. So hopefully they can take a few early wickets here.
Adam Hogan and Benjamin Stevens at the crease. Cam Houghton gets us underway here in the run chase and starts with the leg side. There's another one with a dot in between.
He's getting some very late swing. I think he just needs to adjust his line a little bit to try and bowl more middle stump to bring the leg side fielders into it.
Chance. Oh, needed a direct hit. It was a good pick up there from Houghton. And Stevens away now with two. A good start there from Queensland here in this run chase. 10 runs from it. It's the perfect start when you're chasing 117. How crucial are wickets going to be here in this run chase? They just cannot afford to lose them. It's almost like outdoor cricket in terms of how much you want to value your wicket, yeah?
Yeah, very good start by Queensland. So they've got to take advantage of this good start now and hopefully not to lose any wickets this pair and just set it up for their next pair.
Brock Prance, the WA skipper, to his opposite number in Adam Hogan. It was a single, ball off the keeper's net. Oh, big shout. Thought I heard a noise. Bear in mind I'm sort of 40 metres away wearing a set of headphones. Noise could have been anything, but there's certainly interest from WA. There's a wide.
WA have started a lot of extras here, so they're going to bowl a little bit tighter.
Two to Stevens. And 2 balls remain now for Prance in his first over. Adam Hogan finds the net backward a square for 2. That's well played. Shaping back in to the left-hander and Waited well, drove it, if I can get the word out, into the side net for 3, and another 10-run over. The dream start here for Queensland.
Yeah, very, very good start here. I think WA's line and length have been a little bit hit and miss. So I think they just need to tighten up a little bit more here.
Cooper Dopal will bowl the 3rd over. Chance at the top, direct hit, that's out. Cam Houghton, great piece of fielding. And that gets the home crowd pumped up. What I like about that was he had his complete back to the stumps, both feet facing the other way. As he picked it up, he turned and got those feet perfectly in line for the disposal and threw the stumps down. As the replay shows there, Stevens well short of his crease.
Yeah, well fielded there. Had the time, had the power. Good run up.
Followed up with a wide, a coach killer. Whoa. Bassett was certainly in the game there. That down and up coming straight back in the sort of batter's box. They're through for a single, a ball to come now in the 3rd.
Good shot,
Excellent shot for 2, yeah, to close out the over. 2 runs from it. So despite the loss of that wicket, this pair still in a really strong position. Noting that to win this game, Queensland need effectively 30 a pair. So important that these two can close out this opening partnership, get as close to or past that 30 as possible, and keep Queensland on pace for the rest of this innings.
Yeah, Queensland pair have batted really well here.
Leo Harvey to bowl the final over to the pair. Driven to the back, it'll be 5 for Adam Hogan. There's a fingertip to it, but it found the net. Huge value for the shots. Also driven, and smart cricket from Queensland. That is match awareness, that. Hogan back into his crease, and on the throw they ran a single. Excellent shot from Hogan. Happy to drive it when it's over pitched. Happy to rock back and hit the 2 when it isn't. The quicker ball. Chance. Gee. There's a bit of a gun in the field there. Houghton set up deeper for the bowling of Harvey and was right in the game there. 2 balls remain in this partnership. Again, the quicker delivery. Arm ball. That'll be 2. 1 to come now.
I think after seeing that early 5, the 2 line fielders have pushed themselves back.
No interest in a run off the last ball. And they'll finish with 33, the opening combination for Queensland. Slightly above par, so a great start here in this run chase for Queensland. Folks, you're watching the under-16 boys grand final. It's WA who posted 117 up against the defending champions Queensland. With me is Chris Prescott. I'm Cam Walter. It's great to be with you. And this is going to be a fascinating finish across the next 12 overs, Chris.
Yeah, absolutely great start for Queensland. Got them off to the perfect start. This second pair is very crucial in the run chase. If they can come out with another 30s, tapping 63 on the board, chasing 117, it'd be the dream start for Queensland to chase down the score.
And doesn't that also just start to put the pressure on WA? All of a sudden that total feels a little bit smaller and it feels like you've got to work a bit harder to try and defend it. So yeah, that's the approach, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Like, I think if Queensland are 65, 70 after this pair, I think WA will be very nervous. They'll start snatching the ball, and they just need. But that's what Queensland would want.
So it's Bader and Miles at the crease for Queensland. Bader starts with 2, the bowler Cam Houghton, his second over.
Cam being the leading bowler for this WA group, he needs to get him off to a good start for this second pair.
It's smart from Bader to call Miles through. Hasn't looked totally comfortable off those first 2 deliveries from Cam Houghton, and that decision gets him off strike.
Yeah.
Also avoided third ball as Bader gets another 2. And that's batting as a pair and avoiding pressure.
Absolutely. You can see Cam's trying to roll his fingers over the ball now. He's just trying to change the pace and try and make something happen down the front.
Miles finds the net for the first time in his innings. And a ball to come now for Houghton in the match. Now, I got to tell you, I thought that had bowled him. The ball on the other court bowled at the exact same time, and the sound of the stumps. He probably wouldn't have picked that up on our broadcast, but man, colour me confused after that. But 7 runs from the 5th over, and that was well bowled from Cam Houghton, unrewarded, and a good battle that we're seeing between these 2 sides.
Yeah, he took the pace off and made it a little bit harder from the score, but they still batted well that over. To get 7 runs off their strike bowler, it's a very good start for this pair.
Carlo Kaita will bowl the 6th. The under-16 boys final continues. But for a zip that's open.
No, I think the keeper's glove is... Oh, no.
Who knows? No keeper, I see. Is this a common setup for the bowling of Kaita? Do you know?
I have no idea, but I think it's starting to be the new common in indoor cricket, taking out a keeper and bringing an extra field into the front court.
Well, there's an opportunity there at the keeper's end. Plenty of interest from WA, not so from the umpire. See if we can have a quick look. Oh, I tell you what.
Oh, that was close.
I think he was out. What might have saved Miles is that he was quite wide. Very difficult. If he was running next to the pitch, would have given the umpire a better look at it. Good shot. Yeah, finds the back net as well. 4 runs. That's one of the sort of split-second decisions that a receiver needs to make is, do I try and save the ball from hitting the 3 net, or do I concede the 3 and protect the back net?
Yeah, like you don't know what's going to happen if off the net. It might skid through, it might hold up, but that's the risk you got to take.
Yeah, so your view is err on the side of keeping it off the first net.
You take the risk.
Yep.
If it goes past, it goes past you, but try and stop it.
So 11 runs off that over. And we just saw in that replay, it was indeed out. So Queensland riding some luck, and Winnie Basson set up to bowl over number 7. Here he is to Miles. He starts well with that up 2.
Good pace there by Winnie. Just needs to be a little bit fuller.
And another 2 backward a point. Snowball for height. That ball played above the shoulders in the batting stance, hence the call. And plus the run.
The old coach killer, the no ball too high.
Beaten. Very lucky to not be bowled there, Henry Bader. Been pretty tight. WA with the ball. You mentioned early they'd bowled a few early. They haven't bowled an extra until between the 3rd and this over.
Great shot. Good use of hands there with the pace coming on. Just lent it on and put it straight up above the fielders.
And 11 runs from the over. That's 2 11 runs overs in a row in this pair. 29 with an over to come. You were saying they get to 60, 70 odd at the halfway stage. Well, the nerves are going to start creeping in for WA.
Yeah, so hopefully WA don't start panicking here. Bit biased being from WA, but if we can get a couple of wickets here, it'd be nice to get us back in the control again.
Yeah, can forgive the WA bias. We are here in Perth. It's all right, as long as it's declared. Bo Rivera is going to close out the partnership for WA. Good batting. It will just be a single for Bader. They move into the 30s, this second pair.
First 2 pairs of Queensland have batted really well. They've just batted the Queensland way where it's down and up everything.
Oh, it's a great ball. Spat back at him. I think Bader did well to keep it out.
Well kept off.
Will be the final ball of the partnership now. Well, call through, chance should be out. The throw's wide. Riding a bit of luck there. Queensland, a single off the last ball. And 34 for the partnership. They are 67 at the halfway stage here. Let's have a look at this replay. Direct hit would have been fascinating. But it's a single in the book. And 8 overs remain now in the under-16 boys grand final. Hope you are enjoying the match, folks. Chris Prescott and I certainly are. With 8 overs remaining, Queensland will need 51 to win the national title. to retain it, in fact, here in the under-16 boys. So I asked you, Chris, who would you rather be after the first innings? We're halfway through the second. Who would you rather be right now?
I still would like to be in WA's shoes. I think that they need to control the match a little bit better, put in a lot more dot balls on them and see if they can get that crucial wickets and just keep this score down. They proved it for the whole week. That's why they're top of the table. So let's hopefully they can take advantage of it now.
So Kobe Williams and Lachlan Warner at the crease for Queensland. They're above par at the moment. Cooper Dopal is going to get us back underway. 8 overs remain in the tournament here in the under-16s. National title on the line. Here, dot ball to start. And Williams is away with a 2.
Oh, yeah, that was a missed opportunity for a run there. Going into that deep corner. A little bit of nerves with this pair, I think.
Well kept off the net. It'll be a single. Warner is away though. 2 balls remain. Dopal putting that one wide of the left-hander. Excellent shot from Kobe Williams to complete the over. 8 runs from it. They move to 75 and 43 runs away with 7 overs remaining. So on a knife's edge here, Chris.
Yeah, absolutely. Could we see a super over?
Oh, don't do that to me. I've already been spectacularly wrong about the rules for super over a week ago. I'd rather not face that again. Sam McAnapoli will bowl the 10th. Who's going to blink first? Hit with power, a chance though. Through for 2. That's a good adjustment there, I thought, from Warner. That ball didn't get up as much as I think he thought it would, but he adjusted well.
Yeah, he realised he was in the right spot and then he timed his shot pretty well in the end.
There's a chance, but they don't run. Watchful batting from Queensland. Oh, and again, watchful batting. Williams unsure of where the ball was. They opted against running, and it'll be 3rd ball now. Huge moment here in this under-16 boys final. Queensland must score. Oh, and it's through to the back. A misfield from Kiter at the back, and it's 4 runs.
Very good shot there from Williams. He was in the V, seen it, drove straight through the ball and got good value for it.
Good disposal. It's worth a shout. Probably needed to be a direct hit. It's 2 off the last ball. Let's have a look, see what we can pick up here. That's a really good gather and a great disposal Oh, he's short by millimetres, but
I think if we had DRS, that'd be going up.
yeah. So Carlo Kaita now. Looks like they are going to set up without a keeper again here for him. Starts with a wide. Flat, a chance needed to hit, particularly with no keeper there. An element of luck there for Queensland. Oh, he chances his arm. Oh! Kobe Williams didn't set off for the run. Very nearly run out. But instead it's 7. Let's have a look at this. Keep your eye on Kobe Williams. Goes for the shot. He just stands there and watches it. Would have been out by, well, a metre and a half. Instead it's 7 runs. Huge moment in the final. Just missed a dot ball there to Warner. 2 balls remain now in the 11th.
Yeah, playing with a bit of luck here, Queensland.
A big appeal and given. Well, it's ruling, I guess it's got some glove on the way through there somewhere. Let's see what we can pick up. Just, yeah, maybe off the back of the bat as it went through. I'm not sure.
We've seen 2 in this game now.
Yeah, it's true. So 1 to come here in the 11th. It's in the gap, and through for 2. Completes the over despite the loss of that wicket. Still 8 runs from it. And Queensland, well, this partnership on 26. We said they needed 30 odd to win the game. The first 2 pairs have reduced that need with 33 and 34. So this pair already giving the last pair an opportunity to win, but they've still got an over left. Crucial for the home side here, WA. They really need to keep this over as tight as possible, and if they can jag a wicket, they'll go into the last pair with their noses in front.
Yeah, if WA can pick up maybe 1 or 2 wickets here, put the pressure back on Queensland. Anything chasing a score in a final is always hard.
So Leo Harvey will bowl the final over of the partnership. 5 overs remain. False start. Just reset. Here we go again. No run. Well played. Didn't get the elevation on it he was looking for on the down up, but was in the gap, found the net. 2 to the tally.
Great
that
shot.
Is an unbelievable shot from Kobe Williams. Just hit with power. And they're down up 2. It'll be a dot ball. 2 balls remain in the partnership. It's good soft hands and a great piece of fielding. Rivera, I believe it is down there, has kept that to 1. How important are those net saves going to be as we head into the closing stage of the match? A ball to come. There'll be a dot ball to finish. setting up a blockbuster finish now to the under-16 boys grand final. Queensland will need 20 runs from the final 4 overs to defend their title here against the home side, Western Australia. Hope you are enjoying the match. We'll check in quickly with the under-16 girls grand final. Queensland batted first over there, 109 on the board. 58 is WA's score at the start of the 10th. You can watch that match on the other stream on this YouTube channel here with Cricket Australia. But with Finn Haller and Ben Stevens heading to the crease now for Queensland. It's not Ben Stevens. Well, it is. Ben Stevens was in the book as batting first. So I was relying on the score sheet for who batted first with Adam Hogan, but it clearly wasn't Ben Stevens, because he's now batting again. Here's Basson.
WA will be looking to get a couple of early wickets in this first over. Try and push the momentum back in their favour, I think, here.
So it was Atticus Hobbins who batted first. My apologies, I'll use my eyes rather than the score sheet next time. So Atticus Hobbins was the opening batter. It's third ball now. And seen off. Finn Haller soaking up some pressure. These dots so crucial here for WA. If they're not going to take wickets, the more they dot up Queensland, the more pressure they build on them as they edge closer to this total. Oh, great shot from Stevens. Used the width, found the wire.
Yeah, he's bowled well this over, and then he's just thrown a wide one out to release a bit of pressure there.
They're kept out by Haller. A well bowled over there from Basson. Didn't claim the wicket, but it bowled 4 dot balls, so just 3 runs off the over. That leaves Queensland now needing 17 from 18 deliveries.
I think with WA bowling a weaker bowler here, if they can limit the runs and put plenty of dot balls on them, they're still in the game here. It's not the start you want. Bob, well Bob. Another leading ends there.
Two to come for Akinapoli. He moves fielder over to square leg. Driven, a chance at the top. It's good disposal. It's a big shout. I tell you what, we're going to need to have another look at this one. It wasn't a direct hit. It needed the gather. Let's have a look. I think he's out. He was short. Tight call. It goes the way of Queensland. Last ball of the over. And no run. So 7 runs off the over. And 2 overs remain now in the under-16 boys final. And Queensland need 10 runs. So it's not at the point, I think, where WA need a wicket. The way they're bowling plenty of dots, they can still win this game just by putting that pressure on.
Yeah, absolutely.
Bo Rivera to bowl the penultimate over. Finds the net, no run. It's going to be 3rd ball. What a moment this will be now in the final.
Still too early for that super over?
Yeah, please don't do it. Here it is, 3rd ball. Queensland must score. Driven, and it'll be 3 runs. Excellent shot under pressure. And they move to 111. 10 balls remain in the match. Queensland need 7 runs. You'd think now WA need at least 1 wicket. Full. And Haller finds the net for 2. Oh, leading edge falls safe. That would have been a screamer. 2 balls remain for Bo Rivera. Will be a single. Seven balls remain. Queensland need just 4 runs. I say again, WA now need at least 1 wicket. Two runs to Haller to complete the over. And Queensland will need 2 runs from the final over to defend their total. The WA captain, Brock Prance. Can he produce something special here?
I think the first 2 balls of this over is going to be very crucial for WA. If they can put 2 dots or snare a wicket, it'll be game on. But box seat Queensland here. They battered the house down the whole of the 15 overs so far. So let's see.
So the final over of the under-16 boys grand final. Queensland need 2 runs. WA need, you would think, a wicket. Here is Brock Prance. What a shot that is from Haller to go ahead. Queensland move to 118. WA have to find a wicket here. 5 balls remain. No run. All-important dot ball for Western Australia. Can they put another one here on Queensland? 4 balls remain. Queensland still a run in front. And a wide. What do Queensland do? Do they have it re-bowled? And they say no. So 3 balls remain. 3 runs in front. Great shot. Ben Stevens under pressure, bangs a 2. And they now move a wicket in front. 2 balls remain in the final. It's full and wide and left alone. So only a draw is possible. WA need a wicket off the last ball. It's going to be their captain, Brock Prance. He's bowling to Finn Haller. Harvey comes to the back to have a chat to Prance about the plans for the front court. What do they do? How do they set up? It all comes down to this, the final ball of the under-16s tournament. It's Prance to Haller, the under-16 boys title. And there it is, Queensland have done the job. They've chased down 117 against the home side and have defended their title. An amazing performance from Queensland here in the national final. It'll be heartbreak for WA. They put 117 on the board. They've been undefeated all week and were bested by an amazing Queensland side here in the final. Take nothing away from Western Australia. They're a team of stars. They just got beaten by another team of stars here today. Chris Prescott, your final thoughts on an amazing under-16 boys grand final?
Oh, hats off to Queensland. They batted really, really well. From the very first ball, they knew what they needed to do, and they done it with precision. Yeah, you can't fault that. That was amazing by Queensland then.
Absolutely. So our congratulations to Queensland. An amazing performance from them to defend their title. Commiserations to WA, but at the same time, as I said earlier, a superstar team and a wonderful performance today. Folks, don't go anywhere. Still to come, the under-18s grand finals from 2 p.m. local time. In the girls, it's New South Wales up against the Australian Capital Territory. In the boys, Queensland against Western Australia. And of course, the under-16 girls grand final still unfolding over on Court 1. You can watch that on the other stream ahead of our 2 p.m. games. But until then, thanks so much for your company. For John and the team at Calling All Sports, for Chris Prescott and for Cricket Australia, I'm Cameron Walter. Thanks for watching.